Hey, Liam. How are you, darling? How are you doing, girl? All of my device, them on charge. Jesus. All of my devices wanted to charge. What? Again? What is going on with this damn thing? Why is it restricted again? I'm not even going on the fucking page. I'm not even going on the page. People, I'm not even going on the fucking page. I'm going to lock down the Facebook page them so fucking bad. I am going to lock it down. Cause this don't make no fucking sense. Facebook. Facebook no stink no bumbo clot. May I tell you no that? Why the account them can't free until today day? Why them can't free? Every time me company, me not use the fucking sitting. Me not use it now. Me not use it. But every fucking time me company, they tell me say it restrict. What the fuck they restrict for? Why only they report out of the fucking page? You no think you no go stop me? You no can't. A few days ago, it have 4 hours. A few days ago. No me I try to go on the page. Let me refresh it, you see? Now me I try to go on the page. It'll tell me how much hours. Like, really? Hi life, how are you? Now me I try to go on the page, it'll tell me something. How if you me no use the page from when? Me no use the page from when? It's like every minute then report it. Why not keep reporting the fucking page? Why not keep reporting it? Me not make no money, you know? Me not make no money. Tonight I one of the night me go beg like I'm blind. Tonight is one of the night when me I go beg like I'm blind. Hi P, how are you? Tonight I one of the night me I go what people what they go on? What they go on? What's going on in this world? What's going on? What's going on, guys? Let me try the page again. I don't know what the fuck is happening. They just keep reporting the fucking page. I'm gonna done with Facebook altogether. Yeah, me I got done with it altogether because YouTube then can't do them fuckery already. YouTube then can't do them fuckery. Why is the page keep reporting? Why the fuck them a report? Hmm? Me can't see what they say wrong. Alright, let me go on see dashboard. Everything in a blood clot red. Everything in a red. Alright. You never know what if press on this IRS. Notification. You don't know what if press on. Me I go shut down the Facebook page them. Me literally I go lock them down. Sorry for y'all lot who they on Facebook. Sorry. You know I forgot to get one YouTube channel. Sorry for the Facebook people them. Me I tell you no the God truth. Me can't do this no more. It's not making no fucking sense. No sense at all. Me can't make no money. Me can't make no money at all. I went 9 hours they say a while ago now we are say 10 hours. It is say 10 hours now. It just tell me 9 hours, you know. Maxine Foster. Me have one Maxine Foster page over there. And me have one Maxine Purpose. Me are done with Facebook, man. Me are done with Facebook. Hi Cherise, how are you? It just tell me 9 hours a while ago. Now it gone to 10 hours. So something have to wrong. Something have to wrong. Me not say no, see no way where me have to press nothing or not like that. Something literally have to be wrong. Your account activity did not follow our community standard. So you can't do one or more things you usually do. And that's it. That's it. No explanation, no nothing. Nothing at all. Another hurricane is coming. Yeah, me I try run out right now. Me I look help. Guys, I'm looking help. I need money to buy gas. Come driving out of town. By a morning I'm gone. Anybody who can help me, please. I'm running from the hurricane. I am running from the hurricane. If you can help me, please. Yeah, it come at Tampa this time again. It's coming back here this time. I'm running away, guys. If you can help me, please do. I don't know what's going on with this page. I don't know what's going on with it. I really don't know. Like them out to take over the page or whatever them out to do, me no know. Boy. Like every blood clot body strike too. Me soon lock down the whole of page them still, you know. Me soon lock down the whole of them. To be very honest with you, know. Me go lock down the whole of the page. Them appear enemy me about here. Appear as enemy me about here. Me soon lock down the whole complete thing. Guys, I'm seeking your help tonight. Guys, I'm seeking your help before me start chatting on tour. Cause me see the whole of no fly come ready for the people in business. See the whole of no fly come. Yeah, me out for run out right now. Me want to run out right now. Me want to run out right now. Me I run out right now. Appear enemy me up on social media. I don't have one Ross friend out here. Not even one. Appear fucking enemy. Who not tell me, who not lie from me, thief from me, scam me. Pure fucking enemy me about you. Me I tell you the truth. Pure enemy. Guys, I need some help. I need your help, guys. I really, really need your help. I need to pack up and go. I need to pack up and go. I'm not even packing up nothing. Me just say grab a couple piece of clothes, jump in my vehicle, and gone. I have to go. Guys, I need your help. I really, really need your help. I don't even know which part we start you know. I don't even know which part we start. Life is so fucked up. Me I tell you the God truth. Life is so fucked up. Me I tell you say life fuck up. Hey, what's up? Oh no no. Oh, me go live and me not see nobody. Oh no no, I get no notification. Oh no no, I get no notification. Thank God. Alright. Yeah. Oh no no, get no notification when time it on. I don't know what is going on with this Facebook page, the Maxine Foster Facebook page. Every time I go on Panny, it they tell me say me have whether not a while ago me just come on Panny say me have 9 hour. Me not supposed to have no 9 hour. Me shut down it and start up over. It tell me say me have 10 more hour. I'm like, it's not making no damn sense. There's no way to do nothing. Me not exactly. A couple days ago it was 4 hours. And I've not been live on the thing. And all of a sudden now Hi everyone. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. No, whoever asking me if I'm okay, no, I'm not okay. I need some money for gas and I'm driving straight up I'm going straight up the road. I'm running away right now. I really, really need some money for buy gas. I'm leaving out tomorrow morning. Serious, I'm not even kidding. I'm really not even kidding right now. Yeah, me can't. I can't. You ever feel like you want to just stand up in the middle of the road and just bawl? Like just bawl out, just bawl, bawl, bawl. Then where else me fi go? After nobody now go hear me, why make sense? Me want the whole world stand up on the sidewalk. No, like the four corner the four corner road them you just go right in the middle. Jesus Christ, man. The struggle is real. The struggle is real, people. The struggle is real. You know, see me beg you do something for me today and not even do it. But I've been telling these people, I've been telling these people, just edit it and show it and play the voice note them and then set and tape it and send it. Yes, but you go show it and make the voice note play. You understand? You see the text message at the top? You go put it on it and then you go make the message play. No. Get your video. You know. Get your how you set up your stuff, right? And then you're gonna tape it for me as it is. Yes, as it is. And make the recording play. Because I wanted was to put it on my page to make the blinds them. Because remember we are dealing with blinds, dumb and deaf people, and dunce people. No, they not have to tape over. You don't know. Don't pay me no mind because I'm friggin' confused. I just do 4 long hour drive. I just do 4 long hour drive, me alone, and I cost the whole entire way. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Me think about what me really want to do again. Listen, I'm literally running away right now. I'm literally running away right now. I can't deal. Yeah, me just want to run away. Me just want take like a few days away. I want to run away. I really do want to run away. Guys, I need your I need your help, guys. I really really need some gas money. You see the hurricane coming again? Mm-hmm. Look here, a whole heap of things are going, A whole heap of things are going. My name, for me name the inner everything, and Donna with her liar self, Ashanti with film liar self, Queen B come out with some story. Queen Bee come out with the story, but the story not come out how it's supposed to come out. Um, it's not even the whole 100% how me really want if it come out. And I've been telling people all this time, Miss Lotian sit down on fair fat backside there and come out can justify certain things what she need to come out can justify knowing say. But she already in the mix. She already in the mix. Ashanti over there, they show off himself and tell lie. Oh, Miss Lottie and make Donna talk to me. No, it's not Miss Lottie and make Donna talk to her. To them. It's them. I am the one who put all of it together. I am the one who put all of it together. It not do nothing to me. It not do nothing to me, but they have to just tell the truth. Then can't they lie so? Mighty God, they're not afraid. They're not afraid. That's what I don't want shit in the mix up. She already in the mix up, but at least when they lie them when when they lie them they tell I mean it's not making no sense. It's not even just that alone. Me see Queen Bee put up her something. Me I go play Queen Bee something and see what me can. No, no, me not see nothing at all. Mm-hmm. Send them comment me start from this. So send them comment me start from this. Okay? Cause right now for me it is not is like I don't know. All right.
109. Hold not thy peace, O God of my praise. Out of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are opened against me. They have spoken against me with a lying tongue, compassed me about also with words of hatred, and fought against me without a cause. I love they are my adversaries. Myself unto prayer, and they have rewarded me evil for good, and hatred for my love. Set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand at his right hand. When he shall be judged, let him be condemned, and let his prayer become sin. Let his days be few, and let another take his office. Let his children be fatherless, and his wife a widow. Let his children be continually vagabonds, and beg. Let them seek their bread also out of their desolate places. Let the extortioner catch all that he hath, and let the stranger spoil his labor. Let there be none to extend mercy unto him, neither let there be any to favor his fatherless children. Let his posterity be cut off, and in the generation following, name be blotted out. Iniquity of his fathers be remembered with the Lord, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out. Let them be before the Lord continually, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth, because that he remembered not to show mercy, but persecuted the poor and needy man, that he might even slay the broken in heart. He loved cursing, so that it come unto him, as he delighted not in blessing, so that it be far from him. As he clothed himself with cursing, like as with his garment, so that it come into his bowels like water, and like oil into his bones. Let it be unto him as the garment which covereth him, and for a girdle wherewith he is girded continually. Be the reward of mine adversaries from the Lord, and of them that speak evil against my soul. Do thou for me, O God the Lord, for thy name's sake, because thy mercy is good, deliver thou me. For I am poor and needy, and my heart is wounded within me. I am gone like the shadow when it declineth. I am tossed up and down as the locust. My knees are weak through fasting, and my flesh faileth of fatness. I became also a reproach unto them. When they looked upon me, they shaked their heads. Help me, O Lord my God, O save me according to thy mercy, that they may know that this is thy hand, that thou, Lord, hast done it. Let them curse, but bless thou. When they arise, let them be ashamed, but let thy servant rejoice. Let mine adversaries be clothed with shame, and let them cover themselves with their own confusion as with a mantle. Greatly praise the Lord with my mouth, yea, I will praise him among the multitude, for he shall stand at the right hand of the poor, to save him from those that condemn his soul. Psalm 110. Lord said unto my Lord, Sit thou at my right hand, until I make thine enemies thy footstool. The Lord.
Oh, God. If there's never a day that I'm stressed, it's today. Like stress. Like literally stress. This bring back so much memories. This bring back so much memories. Guys, it bring back so much memories. Oh my God. Guys, you don't hear me talk every day. You don't hear me talk every day. Say if never for me. If it wasn't for me, there would be no peace where Ashanti and Dana is concerned. No peace at all. No peace at all. The whole Canada thing with Ashanti going to Canada. Ashanti then they gone on Canada. You know, forget said Dana and Ashanti were at war in a Canada time. There was no peacemaking, nothing. The whole plan about going to Canada was me and Jennifer Barron. Me and Jennifer go far, far, you know, people. Me and Jennifer go far, far. There was no plan. And as Jennifer posts up the things them, it bring back so much memory that me have to go back in my phone. Me have to go back in my phone and draw for some things. But as you know, Ashanti thief some of my phone them, right? In thief some of them. And certain information they pan the phone. You think, Dana, let me tell you something, man. Dana right for kiss Ashanti ass. When I go back in my phone today and I remember some things, you know. In right for kiss Ashanti ass. Cause you know what Ashanti come out and tear my part. No man, you know want Ashanti come out and tear my part. And me go play some sitting make no eerie. There is text goes with it, and me go play some sitting make no eerie. Because the time him a walk around and they take glory and they give Lotian glory. Oh, a Lotian make him and Dana talk. Lotian no have nothing to do with him and Dana talking. Nothing. And me, Maxine, set up the whole thing. Me call Dana, me say, Dana, me I beg you, please. For the love of God. Make it rest between you and Ashanti because it don't look good. You know, look good, you know, sound good, and it now go at a good place. It now go at a good place. And he say, yes, Maxine, man, yes, Maxine, and blah, blah. You don't go hear it. You know, hear it. And me Maxine. Maxine where you sit down here so. You see Donna and Ashanti and enough of them. Then end they go bitter. Donna thinking see nothing yet. Donna no see. No, hey, let me tell you something, man. Alright, this is one of the receipt. Let me see this. This is a receipt from over Queen Bee. All I want to see the something what Queen Bee put up. You guys want to see the something them what Queen Bee put up. Let me read the phone now. Let me read the phone now. Alright. This is one screenshot what she said. Encourage Maxine.
That's reasonable. A regular hotel
You know
in
what to
America,
find
like
this one.
120 a night, like a regular, you know.
You're the beggar. Who you're the beggar? Jennifer say, boss, I really think you. Boss, I really think. Come on. The only thing is you have to be careful. Vaccinate. If not, Canada won't let you in. Tell Maxine also. Men well vaccinated. Uno know say Queen Bee and me used to the upon Shanty big time, right? First Queen Bee went up on my page. On my page, Queen Bee went up on first. When Donna do what she do to me, Queen Bee was one of the first ladies that really reached out to me and helped me along the way. Marie was one of them, Queen Bee. Quite a few. Coleman was there, but not somebody who me when they call like on phone. She was verbally in my chats and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Who again? Me can't remember off of my head right now. Quite a few somebody, you know. Nicola Grouper, Crombie. Quite a few old people them. You know the old, no me no mean old as in old. Me mean them the kind of people there. Lorraine and him kind of crew in a them the time there. But everybody was there for their own agenda. Nobody named
For the cash app, and guess what? So it'll be good anyway, because they agree already, and I will be good, because that would be 2 nights each, so that's 4 nights.
So you're the beggar.
Remember, I said, I got for 2 nights. So if it's that price, that would be good. That's reasonable. A regular hotel in America is like 120 a night, like a regular, like Holiday Inn and stuff like that. 120, 130 a night.
You're the old beggar. Jennifer write funny something say, boss, I really that are the text message them, boss, I really think you should go to the award show and go live. I will send you the flyer and link to purchase you a ticket The hotel where it's keeping is 130 a night, or stay with one of your fans. My cousin lived there. I can arrange for you to stay. But before all of these people, me and Jennifer had planned to go. Me and Jennifer had planned to go because she was going to get the. Me and Jennifer had planned to go, right? But to be very honest with you, I was scared because Ashanti and Dana at war, and if in go years say me they go, all hell when they go break loose. So I never want to tell Ashanti say me I go at the award with Jennifer. So it was like a secret. Jennifer cussed me morning, noon, and night. And she said, why me afraid of Ashanti? So I say because Ashanti more big and me not able Ashanti come out and disgrace me and my family, which it did happen anyhow. You understand? Me never want to say nothing to Ashanti. Jennifer is one of the first person that gave Ashanti $50. Jennifer give Ashanti $50 towards, because it was such an encouraging thing in get the $50. Plans to buy ticket and whatever. Me when they go drive and all of them sitting because me have to go pack up my van to drive. But afraid when he say it to Ashanti, we beg him like a baby. And then he say, okay, we can't really go for two. Me say, yeah man. Me say, me we talk to Dana. You will sit down right beside Dana. He say, you promise, and go on with yourself, you know. And me say, yes. Guys, until today, day, you hear them talk about him apologize to Dana and move on. Until today, day, Ashanti had not issued an apology to Dana. He has not issued an apology where Dana is concerned. Nope. In just go up on the something dance with her and move on. Me I tell you, no apology, no issue. No do. Ashanti have something Pandana. Yes, he have something Pandana. I true somebody tell me say in a strict confidence, make me not leak certain things. But yes, he does have something Pandana. And then I couldn't come out and come big up in chest and go on like nobody know no secret for me. Nobody know no secret for me. Bullshit. He have something pan her. And my phone them what I have could have release a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. You understand? He have something pan her. Big time. So when Queen Bee, alright, saying cousin, then he send him the flyers. He send him the flyers with the people them panny, the Canada Award something. The only thing is you have to be fully vaccinated. If you're not, whatever, Canada won't let you in. Tell Maxine also. So you see, that was a plan with me and Emma Ashanti. You understand? She is the host plus getting a community award. Wow. Thank you. This may have come, yes. You're serious? Yes. Because we'll be chatting when they go along. Boss, me never say I'm paying for all. Hold on then. Me never say I'm paying for all by myself. LOL. I'm giving you the information so we can put together and send you down there. The total we need will be 120 for ticket and that the hotel. Encourage Maxine to drive fit through. That a him they talk say them all encourage me. What they going over here, so? Hold on there. Hold on there, people. Victoria, me no want hear nothing from Miss Princess. Me no want hear nothing from Donna. Me no want hear nothing from nobody at all. Me they tell you the facts. Me not inna the liar people them cause the whole of them are liar. Princess a liar, Donna a liar, Ashanti a liar, the whole of them are liar. Me I tell you for me experience with them. I don't give a fuck with Princess, Donna, Ashanti, nor none of them cause every one of them are liar. The whole breed of them are liar and me go show you the facts. No apology no take place. No apology no take place. None at all. How can you apologize to somebody to another person? If you do me something wrong, Victoria, how are you gonna apologize to Ro? Ro tell me, apology that? That an apology? No apology don't take place. None at all. Me I tell you say none not take place. I was in the middle of it. There was no apology. Me not read no comment. Me not read no comment. Ro, take your head for me. Me not read no comment at all. I don't know want me cuss tonight and me not cuss. I mean, I want nobody come over here can ask no question. Cause don't go for me platform alone, no can come ask question pan. No come over here can ask nothing at all. I mean, I want hear nothing from no. I don't want hear nothing. Left make me do what me I do. Left make me do what me I do. Me no want nobody come over here can ask me nothing. Cause don't go for me platform, no can run up in and chat. I mean, I'll start block and delete the whole of you. You start block and delete every fucking body. Me no want nobody come over here can ask nothing. Me no want nobody come over here can say nothing at all. This is not the night. This is not the night. You understand? And a question and answer night over here. It's not a question and answer night. Alright. Encourage Maxine to drive. Are you fully vaccinated? Are you fully vaccinated? They won't let you in Canada if you are not vaccinated. Make sure you get. I just sent you $50 towards your hotel. You see? Jennifer is the first person who sent him $50. The first one. This is the hotel you need to book at. Thank you. Boss, it's 1:30 at night, but do your thing. LOL. Yes, stroll up and we'll see my old conversation. I sent $50 towards the hotel. Blah blah blah. The hotel that I did sitting there repeat again. It's okay. Alright, what him go say now? Me hear film conversation.
Thank you for the cash app. And guess what? We'll be good anyway, because they agree already. And I'll be good, because that would be 2 nights each. So that's 4 nights. And I'll be good. Remember I said, I have for 2 nights. So if it's that price, that would be good. That's reasonable.
Yeah. 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 No, wait. Okay. All right. But it may I play. It may I play now, Victoria. I told her the same thing, but she not listening. I don't like when Miss Maxine revisit this story and get upset. I saw you go. Eh? Right, may I play? No, they sent me the receipt them. Mm. Okay. I told something you said no. Mm-hmm. Oh, the last one. Okay. It just come in. It just come in. It wasn't there. No, because I'm on the page. I'm on the page. I just saw it just come in. All right.
Oh, yeah, man, Maxi, no problem. Um, me I go have my meet and greet Friday, the 1st of July. So him can come down. You know? Alright. We don't have no problem with Ashanti. Yeah, unity and peace we say now and love. So him can come down there. Me put up the date and the something. Can meet me private if him want. And we chat and so. Yeah, man. Yes, Jana, I would love if you guys would meet private first, and then you decide whether you want to put it on the ear. But I would love that because there's a lot of stuff that need to be settled. Please, I'm begging you. Okay? Oh, yeah, man, Maxi, no problem. Um, me I go have my meet and greet Friday, the 1st of July. So him can come down. You know? Alright. We don't have no problem with Ashanti. Yeah, unity and peace we say now and love. So him can come down there. Me put up the date and the something. Can meet me private if him want. And we chat and so. Yeah, man. Yes, Jana, I would love if you guys would meet private first, and then you decide whether you want to put it on the ear. But I would love that because there's a lot of stuff that need to be settled. Please, I'm begging you. Okay? Oh, yeah, man, Maxi, no problem. Um, me I go have my meet and greet Friday, the 1st of July. So him can come down. You know? Alright. We don't have no problem with Ashanti. Yeah, unity and peace we say now and love.
Thank you for the cash app. And guess what? We'll be good anyway. Because they agree already. And
we chat
I'll
and
be
so.
good.
Yeah, man.
Because that would be 2 nights each. So that's 4 nights. And I'll be good. Remember I said, you know, I got for 2 nights. So if it's that price, that would be good. That's reasonable. A regular hotel in America is like 120 a night. Like the regular, you know, like Holiday Inn and then stuff like that. 120, 130 a night.
Oh, yeah, man, Maxi, no problem.
Okay. Well,
Friday, the 1st of July.
I was debating about the third one. Man, my kind of debate is over in my head. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, unity and peace, we say now love. So you can come
Probably
down
by
here.
weekend. Might take my turn on and just call it a day.
Can meet me private if you
Yeah.
want, and we chat and stuff. Yeah,
I
man.
would love to see you. Worst Maxine said she going to. That would be wonderful.
And then you decide whether you want to put it on the ear. But I would love that because there's a lot of stuff that need to be settled. Please, I'm begging you. Okay?
A whole heap of conversation lead up to this, you know. A lot of stuff me push aside and bury, you know. And don't want to remember, you know. Because it bring pain to my heart. And when me look and see what really happened, it bring pain to my heart. And not only pain it bring to my heart, it bring up back hatred. Because me the 9, 10, and 11, the whole of them. You can't tell me anything you want to tell me, it's okay. But certain things bring up certain things in me and make me want to do evil, evil, evil. Evil. You know, you see me slow down when time me make peace with Dana and Ashanti, you know. You never see me slow down. Me slow down in a picture none at all. Me no know how all of a sudden me slow down make you make peace. You dirty nasty Ashanti with your dirty nasty scaby ass. Let me show you something on this. The same video, yeah. The same video, yeah. The very same video, yeah. When I text Dana first, you know, and I said, Dana, I would love if you meet Ashanti in private and talk, please. Mm-hmm. Me beg her, you know. Me beg her because my heart went full. Me beg her. Me even call her back. Me go on her on the voice sitting. Me go on the sitting. Then I'm going to hate you more and more. I swear to God. My spirit they grieve against the whole of you. The way all me want to do what me want to do and me can't do what me want to do. Because you have some nice Christian people. You have some nice Christian people upon here. And every day they look at me and then say, Maxine, listen to me. Me no want you to go down that road there. You see, you Dana is a user. You're a little ungrateful user, you. You're ungrateful and you're a user. And you stand up on somebody's shoulder like my shoulder. If you reach where you reach. And when you're done, you push me down. Yeah. When you're ready, when you're done, you push me down. All I sitting them. All of this sitting them. Me never want to go back here, son. Me never want to go back here, son. Me never want to go back to them a place, yeah. Me never want to go to them a place, yeah. You say you take place June 27, 2022, 9:48 a.m. in the morning. When me text you. First, who remember when Miss Princess come the ball for the ball send ticket them now sell? Who remember? Very ungrateful, and you was very. I was the best person for her. She never have nobody in her corner. When me and she never have nobody in her corner. That little wretch. Nobody at all. When you hear me tell you say nobody, there was no Miss Lothian, there was no Carol, there was no Shelly Everclean. None of them they smarty there. None of them. I don't want to even go back down that road there. Because Dana, if you and nobody no march in a courthouse, me and you they march in a courthouse. Remember me tell you that. And every time something happen in here, if you make me have to look twice, hey, me not she's not glad. Say me not look on social media from when, you know. I don't look on social media from when me go come out with 1 and 2 things and stuff like that. She not glad me not come out, you know. Sometimes I feel like mother just lock down the page them. Just lock them down. Cause me not have no friend out here, you know. Me not have no friend. No friend at all.
Good night, Maxine. Bless up yourself. Bless you. While you enjoy yourself.
Yeah, there.
Maxine, bless up yourself. Bless you. While you enjoy yourself.
Then a mouth sweet. Then a sweet mouth me. And then I rob me blind to Ross. Me I tell you no. The girl sweet mouth me and rob me blind. And you know what hurt? When people look for me, do not ask me again. No, can't ask me nothing again. Me I beg you no please. No tell me nothing, no ask me nothing. Cause when you no come ask me, say, Maxine, like how you dey on your face. Lord Jesus, Lord, give me strength. Give me strength, dear God. Like how you dey on your face, Maxine, Dana help you? Dana try to even reach out to you? You know, say, yeah, man. You know, say, last night, I went to a dead yard. I drove all the way to Fort Lauderdale. As I said, my friend's mom died. So to pay my respect, I went down from yesterday. I have so many things that I had was to do. This brings tears to my eyes, I'm telling you. And I drove to Fort Lauderdale, up at the dead yard up there. And I met 3 men. 3 men, you know. And then come to me. And then said to the guy, say, this a lady I will give you the sorrel juice them and the triple blend and same thing. I saw money I will give it them. I didn't even remember. And the man say, yeah man, a she man. Bless up. I remember one of the time when Dana send the things them come here. You remember the old big batch of spoiled pudding them and this something them when come. Donna get paid for them. She got paid for them, but they weren't good, you know. They weren't good. And when I send the picture and everything, go give her and tell her, I said, then don't good. She raised hell. Yeah, man, she raised hell. And true, me no want no argument. I paid her for them with me idiot self. Yes, me a idiot. When you cuss me and tell me say me a idiot. Yes, I am. Me first they tell you no say yes. Me first. And me say, Lord Jesus. What's up? Once somebody life can't they in a struggle so. Father God, once somebody life cannot they in a struggle so. Hmm? No man. From last night, memories they come up, you know. Not only with Jennifer and they sitting here, you know, from last night, you know, people. The man say, oh, I'm good woman this, you know. Yeah, man, the man even want me promote some sitting for him, because him is a musician, him is a singer. Yeah, man, him is a singer. Guys, today I was in Fort Lauderdale at the funeral and I meet so much lovely people. I walk in and it was like all eyes was on me. But me know say social media they didn't see me. But a lot of them me laugh off of them because they don't remember who I am. And then we say, me know the lady here, you know, man. Me know the lady here. And I say, oh, me? Lord, me know the voice. And then in a 1 minute, you see, some of them will remember, some of them all know me left there and don't remind them. Me say, when you remember, you will tell the guy and he will tell me. I met some nice people. One lady see me and she said, oh my God, but you're not fat. You look good. You look good. And I said to her, can I tape you? Can I tape you? And so you could let them know? And she said yes. I say, all right. Because me have to play if you make one ear the lady. Oh, the lady they tell me I look good. But as me say, Dana, your mouth sweet. When you get me things them, me money and everything, your mouth when sweet, Dana. When sweet. But you see God, Dana, God not sleep. God not sleeping and he going to give everyone away with just reward. Yeah, man, then go give everyone away with just reward. Remember me tell her that. With a sweet mouth self. With a sweet mouth self. Maxine, bless up yourself. Bless you while you enjoy yourself. This was before Miss Princess Award. June 25th, 2022, me text her and me say, tell Miss Princess to drop the ticket cost. Because if she not sell no ticket, because you remember when Miss Princess come out here and say, that's our scammer work. I don't remember when me come out, when time she come out and Miss Princess, the ball and the galang. And she done the galang like say she have to sell the ticket them and then sitting there, yes. I was behind her a lot, you know. A lot of stuff I was right behind her with it. She, Ashanti. I was right there for them. And what then do? Ungrateful. If ungrateful was a person, it would have been them. All of them. They can't come out and call nobody ungrateful. No, they can't. Them are the poster child for ungrateful. Mm-hmm. Donna, I think you do enough. You cannot do no more. Stop stress yourself. That when she went come out and the ball about the ticket. Right. This is when me text her and me tell her I say me want she meet up with Ashanti. See it yeah? And guys, me not block her, you know. Me not block her. If she want go block me on all her page, them she can go on. And yeah, she said she blocked me on everything, right? Alright. This is your friend June 25th. 25, 2022. See it? Yeah? Look here. Look there. Me no know how to hold it that you no can see it. Me no know how to hold it that you no can see it there. See there? Me no know how to hold it so no could see it. Let me read what it say. I'm gonna play it. That are June 27, 2022. Let me say, Donna, I would love if you meet Ashanti in private and talk, please. There's others there, but me not show no. Just a play what me want play.
Oh, yeah, man, Maxi, no problem. Me I go have me meet and greet Friday the 1st of July. So him can come down. You know? Alright. We don't have no problem with Ashanti. Yeah, unity and peace we say now and love. So him can come down there. We put up the date and the something. Can meet me private if him want. And we chat and so. Yeah, man.
Yes, Donna, I would love if you guys would meet private first and then you decide whether you want to put it on the ear. But I would love that because there's a lot of stuff that need to be settled. Please, I'm begging you. Okay? We talk a little. And then she said, if you know which part, whatever, me tell him no. The time me I talk to Ashanti at the same time, and I go for film voice note them too. When me I talk to him at the same time. Me I talk to him, me I talk to Donna. Because me want the peace we set with him and Donna. There was too much going on with him and Donna, and I never like it. It was taking a toll on my health. I never like it. So I said, thank you, Ann. This is the address. What is the address you're going to be? He will be there. Thank you. That I me send that. There's other stuff that me and him chat. She answer me, she call me get a missed call from her. I don't know what they on this thing here. Good afternoon, my love. Listen to me, Donna. I know you have 10 eyes, and I know you have. All right. This a messenger. What me send to her, me I tell her say, keep her eyes them open when it comes to Ashanti. Don't go in it blind. This a sit. Why me wait even busy? You shouldn't go along with make Ashanti. So listen to this. Just Good afternoon, my love. Listen to me, Donna. I know you have 10 eyes, and I know you have all your ducks in a row. This meeting is between you and Ashanti, and I want you going out open up with your eye. All when you not have your eye, open it up. If it wasn't for me not play that one, me not play that one here. Bella when they playing something in the background. Me no know how to do it, to take off Bella, to quiet Bella for in the background. And they sitting there, then go penalize me. Then go tell me say me they play somebody sitting in the background. This a one yeah. I want 3 minutes, so me can't play no more right. Me can't play no more right. A year? Me no know how to do that one you laugh at me. Me can't play this. This a one that me can't play because Bella music sitting there in the background. Me don't now get no pay ready for the sitting them. Me don't now get no pay feet already, you know. But me really want to not hear this. Me really want to not hear it because me a warner, you know. Me a warner. Who the hell me can send this to make them play? But if I send it to somebody who now get who them page no monetize. That way they can tear down them page. Well, this little part is just to say, Donna, open your eyes. Me know you're not an idiot. But Ashanti is up to no good. So be careful what you're doing. Yeah. That's a simple what me they say to her. Just be careful. You understand? Me and she hold a lot of conversation. A lot. A lot, you know. What is that one?
Married Maxine, bless up yourself, my sister. God bless you. You know, me just go in the bathroom and come out back. Me feel good in myself. Me need to relax, you know. Bless up your nice, clean self. Hi, sweetie. I know.
Me a no nice clean self no more, you know. No, me a no nice clean self no more. Me a garbage, you know. Who knows me a garbage, you know? Hero Donna they talk to me. Every dollar Donna get out of me hand, everything Donna get from me a sister, me a nice clean self. Donna mouth went sweet, you know. He mouth still sweet. He mouth still sweet. Donna say me tell one whole heap of lie upon him and Donna say man come out and come contradict himself with the lie them. Why wanna make me after they go down back this road? I no want to go down this road there. Me no want to go down this road there, you know. Me no want to feel no kind of pity for nobody. Me no want to feel no kind of soft-hearted for nobody. I don't want to go back down this road. Nope, I don't.
Married Maxine, bless up yourself, my sister. God bless you. You know, me just go in the bathroom and come out back. Yeah, you call me to the van, you know. The key in the van, and I come in back, I see gallery. When I come up here, rain and fall. After I left, go back on the road. So when I come back, I see the car. But the phone did put on, and it never, the van, it never off, you know, the app never closed. But you me so busy up and down with Joshua and so, when me call you tomorrow, so yeah, bless up yourself.
No, I'm playing no more. I'm not playing anymore. Me not playing no more. Milking is you put it mild when you say milking. You put it mild. You put it mild. You put it mild. Me have to listen enough for them here because I don't even remember what they plan for them here. Me never remember what they plan for them. Good morning, man. I am ready to let. Mhm. Mhm. Mm-mm-mm. A who went kiss Jesus? Who went kiss Jesus? Come, Ro, you're a Christian. Tell me, you laugh at me there. A who went kiss Jesus again? What a kiss. This is a kiss of betrayal. This is a kiss of betrayal. Mm-hmm. Nobody name kiss Jesus. Who went kiss Jesus on the cheek? And Judas or whatever. Somebody name kiss Jesus. Oh my God. No, me have to go listen to them. Me not play no more. Me not playing anymore. Me will change the subject. Make me change the subject. Me have to leave them here for a rainy day. Me can't play them, yeah. Mm-mm.
That's your page with them people they panic.
Oh dear Lord. Mm-mm. Me not do it. Donna, God will take care of you. God will take care of you, Donna. All me have to tell you say, stop it lying. Stop it. And me, Maxine, me. Let me go look for your Shanty one. Let me go look for your Shanty part. Where me and him. Where me and him people. Me know what done a problem, you know. Where Ashanti is concerned, you know. It's serious, you know, people. It's very serious. It's very, very serious. Cause even with the device note there, when he's saying we meet up with Ashanti and same thing. Remember, you know, you see how she sound anxious, want to meet up with Ashanti. Remember, Ashanti never apologized to her or nothing like that. There was no Miss Princess. There was no Lotian, no none of them there, you know. Ashanti come out, come tell the people them about you have over Dana. Cause it will come out eventually. It will come out eventually, you know. And you know ever make no sense, you still did the whole on panic. When I done with your little margaras. When I done with you, you see. I think Marie they behind one of them page. I really do. Guys, me could change the subject, yeah. Cause me I get grieving on my spirit. I mean me want to get some rest tonight. Me want to get some rest tonight. Me do this as subject here another day, not today. Not tonight. Guys, I'm in the part of the hurricane. Hurricane is coming. Hurricane is coming, guys. I'm not gonna even bother go any further with this. What? None of them. None of them. Guys, I'm in the hurricane, in the path of the hurricane. I need to vacate. I need to run. I want to run. I don't want to stay. I want to run. Who is going to help me out here? Who is going to help me out here? Nobody? Nobody.
Okay, guys, let's do this, right? Let's do this because, contrary to what you people are thinking, I'm not upset and I'm not angry about the fact that I was, quote unquote, so called rejected from the camp, right? That is not what my annoyance and that's not what I'm about, right? I'm really all about just so puzzled. And I'm not going to stop saying it. I'm not going to stop asking it. I don't care which way y'all want to turn it. How in the world that you can find it in your heart to forgive, embrace, and let go a man that tore you inside out, spread all kind of propaganda deep up underneath you and your children in the most nastiest way, accuse you of so many things. And even in all of my so-called voice notes that everybody...
Lala, what is your... Oh, Lord, you're getting raw. She up on the other page too. She over on the other page. It's like she up on all of the page them. She up on the other page. Me never hear she. She over on the other page too. These people are so tormented. What's wrong with them? What is wrong with them? No, sir. On the tormentors, fuck me, I tell you no.
Here running with. You don't hear me say anything different in there than what my teacher taught us. Nothing different. I didn't add on. I didn't make up. I spoke what my teacher taught me. So if he can be forgiven because he so-called was given information that he put out, then I also put out information that was given unto me by my teacher. And we're going to have to get down to the nitty gritty of the real reason eventually one day, Miss D, and no disrespect to you whatsoever. This video is not in no disrespect to you whatsoever, but I cannot hear Efree and not come out and address it. And people, I want you to continue to listen to this video because at the end of it, it's going to have voice notes, it's going to have text messages to prove everything that I'm about to say to you. So stay tuned till the end. Now, let's get back to this now. The first thing I'm going to do, Ms. D, no disrespect, but I'm going to play your voice and I'm going to let the public hear what you just said. Ashanti was mad enough to come to me in person and seek forgiveness from... Okay, so I'm going to stop it right there. You said the reason why you're able to forgive Ashanti is because he was man enough to come to you to give you a personal apology. By the way, apology that none of us have ever heard
No,
came out
apologize for
of
nothing.
Ashanti mouth. Now, Ashanti, who initiated for you to go to Canada?
Me and you.
Come and tell the people, Ashanti, who initiated, and sorry people, but I have a cold, but I'm still going to get through this video. Ashanti, come out and tell the people who initiated you to go to Canada. Is it because you saw the error of your own ways and decide that you want to go to Canada to make peace? Is that what you want Miss D to believe? Is that what you're making the people to believe? Ashanti, come out and tell the people the truth. Who encouraged you to go to Canada? And for what reason? I'm going to continue.
Yes, Ro. Where you say, Ro? Oh, you're the answer. Yes. I'm the one who did. I am the one who really did. Oh, God. Can you imagine? No, sir. Lord of mercy. Hi, Maureen. How are you, sweetheart? Maureen, me reach home. Maureen. Me not too long reach home. Me not too long reach home.
What did you tell him, Miss D? What did you tell Ashanti that you felt you need to also apologize to him? That's why I already know everything that you're saying right now doesn't make any sense. What did you tell Ashanti for you to feel obligated to come out and apologize to him? The only thing that you said to Ashanti is what you're doing now, and that is to defend yourself when people come against you. That's the only time that you will come out and defend some of the lies that he was spreading about your mother, about your children, about your
Guys, the storm is coming towards Tampa. And I heard it's a category 4. I am running. I am going ahead of the storm. I'm driving out tomorrow morning. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough gas, but all I know, I'm going to be on the road. I am leaving out of Dodge. Guys, if you want to help me, please do so. I need your help. People, I need your help. So if you concerned peoples can help me, I need your help, guys. Boy, one is a tough nut for crack. Double tap your screen, guys. Double tap your screen.
activity. Yes, that is only time that you will come out. It's always in defense of yourself against the crap that he was saying. So what part of that you feel or felt that you needed to apologize for? That's why, Miss D, no disrespect, but what you're saying right now make no sense as to the reason why you can forgive him and not others. Let's continue to play.
Nobody never let him to say no.
Miss D, honestly now.
Nobody never let him to say
You
no.
really believe, looking at Ashanti and knowing and seeing how he operates on social media, even until today, because his behavior hasn't changed, like I said, it's only the players are changed. The victims are changed. But it's the same exact Ashanti. There is no change about him. You honestly believe in the way you've been observing him online to the point where you can't even go and watch him because of the disgusting thing that comes out of his mouth, right? You said that out of your own mouth. You honestly believe that Ashanti ran specifically and solely on just what people told him. Even if, because yes, we used to send him things, there's no doubt about it. If nothing changed, it's the same thing they're doing now on his platform. He has his hide my ID that send him stuff. He have females behind closed doors that send him videos. They send him clippings. They say, Bossy, look into this for me. Bossy, did you hear what XYZ said on her platform? Go for her, Bossy. Go dissect her, Bossy. Go cuss her and put her in her place, Bossy. Bossy, here's another video. Here's a text message. Here's a screenshot. Yes, the same thing that's happening now is what we were doing back then also. Again, people, watch and learn and see what's going on in my case and in this case. And I'm telling you guys, the same thing is going to happen to y'all eventually. All the ones who's now doing the same thing that we used to do back in the days. So you honestly believe, Miss D, that the only reason and only information that he sent out there in the public and in the atmosphere about you and your business and the GUN man and you being a don in the area and your pum pum stink, and we don't have to go through all the things that Ashanti said because it's still out there in the universe, right? You could easily pull it up and play it. So I don't need to repeat everything that he has said. You're telling me, Miss D, that you actually believe that people told him what to say, and even if we did, he still was not mature enough, adult enough to pick, choose, and refuse what he wanted to bring out in social media. So therefore, whatever he brought out in social media is what he wanted to bring out. Because there's other things in his phone and in his video library that I'm sure he never brought forward. Therefore, yes, whatever he brought forward is what he believed in and what he wanted to really say. So don't blame it on the fact that, yes, I only did this because people made me do it. Honestly, let's move on. Let's continue this. This is unbelievable. Let's continue. Oh, Jesus.
And you forgive Ashanti and you don't cut Ashanti and you never bring up Ashanti for life. You know why I forgive Ashanti? Ashanti was man enough to come to me in person and seek forgiveness from me and me seek forgiveness. Can me coming to back then, telling things. And I respect bluntly. I said, but him said this for this impact. See, man enough. He come and say, Auntie Dana, John, people let me to say it. Him apologize to me sincerely. Never hear this man go back on him word. And say nothing bad about me.
Miss D, you keep on using the word apologize sincerely. Are you really serious? Do you really believe the words that's coming out of your mouth?
Johnson.
We have the same way he publicly disgraced you and publicly made up a lot of those lies. A majority of what he said was things that he came up on his own about. You remember the Jones that he kept on saying that was in Mountain View? You remember the drone that he said he had flying all over the place in Mountain View collecting information for him? Miss D, do you think a lot of what he put out is really what we sent him? Like I said to you, you could go and I bet he has a library of videos, screenshot, text messages that he never put out. He put out what he actually believed in and what he felt that he have quote unquote receipts on, right? Remember, his motto is he don't bring anything to social media that he doesn't have the receipts for. So if he have receipts for something, how is that something that was made up that someone else passed on to him and then he now produced it and sent it out to the universe and into the public about you? Miss D, I know you're naive in some way, but I know you're not that naive, and I know for a fact you don't believe what you're saying. please, let's keep it real and keep the blame or keep Ashanti responsible for his own actions and the decisions that he made to come out and did what he did to you and not blame anybody else. All right? All right. Let's continue.
Ashanti was mad enough in person. See forgiveness coming to back then. Never hear this man come up on him word and say nothing bad about me. Even when we don't watch him sometimes because we can't take him a cuss. Somebody said that to me today, called me and said it to me. And I respected him for that. And I move on. And him I do him thing and me I do me.
Miss D, in all honesty though, that is all it took for you to respect Ashanti? I mean, I could understand you saying, you know, you want to forgive him and move on, but how in the world respect come out of your mouth concerning Ashanti? Where or what part of him that deserved any form of respect from you? I don't get it. That's the reason why you leave it in people's mind, Miss D, to say this man must have something over your head. In the midst of his drone that was going around in Mountain View, trying to collect information about you, trying to have people watch your home, watch your movement, where you come, where you go, who you par with. He was watching all of that. And maybe somewhere in that report that was given back unto him was something damaging enough. And this is all my opinion when it comes to this part of it, right? Because I don't know for sure. But it's just so puzzling to me how you're quickly able to forgive the teacher and you're not as quick to forgive the student that did way less than what he did. And the things that the student said in her voice notes being either mischievous or going against you at the time because I didn't like you. I've never made that a secret. I've said it many times during the course of those times. I did not like you. So if I don't like a person, it's not going to stop me from doing the things I was doing. And the ultimate word is was then, back then, 2 years ago, 3, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yet you're able to hold a person like me up in your heart with such bitterness and hatred and unforgiveness. And I already know, Miss D, that part of that is because of the connections that I have with different people on social media, which I should not and will not be held accountable for what other adults are doing still, what other adults believe in, what other adults feel about you. I have no way to control that. I'm not trying to control it. They have a free will to like who they like, don't like what they don't like, as well as you have your freedom too. And I'm not taking that freedom away from you, but what I'm trying to tell you is you need to stop make excuses of why you forgive one person over another, because that excuses make no damn sense to me. And it doesn't make sense to a lot of audience that's listening if they are willing to tell the damn truth. But this is how social media is, right? Again, we already know if they don't like you, you will always be wrong. You will never be right. They will never understand what you're saying. They will never even want to understand what you're saying, right? Because their mindset is one way and one way only. And everything else does not matter. And if they love you and like you, you could never ever do any wrong. You could never say anything wrong. They will always understand your mistakes other than other people's mistakes. They will always understand why you made that mistake. They will always try to make excuses of why you said what you said, why you did what you did. Once they love you, they will do that. And that's just the way social media is set up right now. That's the reason why, no matter what anything anybody say about me on social media, it does not take me here, there, or anywhere. Because long as I believe in myself, and long as I know what my own personal, what you call it, my own personal, uh, 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 sorry about that. Hold on. Sorry about that. I got cut off, so I'm going to have to merge these videos together. But what I'm saying is that I should know what my own personal intention was towards whatever I do and say. And no one else on social media can define that for me. So it doesn't bother me what conclusion other people are going to take my video and try to rip it apart and try to find something negative and try to twist and turn what I'm saying. It does not change the price or rice of what I'm actually saying. But Ms. D, you need to look into yourself, and you need to be, even if you're not going to be honest to your audience of the reason why you chose to forgive him or even pretend that you forgive him, because I honestly don't believe he's forgiven by you. And I honestly don't. You remember many times you said, I can smile in your face, I could laugh with you, I could dance with you, I could drink with you, and I could still, pretty much you're saying, I could still turn around and stab you in the back. That's a dangerous person. Dangerous person. And I'm surprised that you would say something like that, but you keeping it real and you being yourself. So hey, it is what it is. But I'm just telling you that I personally don't believe, Queen Bee, do not believe you have forgiven him or you have let it go, because he have done the worst to you, and there's no way to forget that. And the internet is not going to let you forget it or allow you to forget it. So we know what you're saying is not true right now. No disrespect. Anyway, peoples, I'm going to go ahead now, and attached to this now is going to be some voicemail. Is going to be some texts to show who sent Ashanti to Canada.
Yep.
And not because he decided that he wanted peace with her.
No.
But is what myself and Maxine was the main one that engineered the idea for him to attend.
That's
and
true.
Maxine even went one step further, allegedly, because I wasn't a part of that conversation between you and Maxine, allegedly stating that she's the one that called you and asked you to please allow him to come and please allow to, for him to be able to meet you. So if anybody is the one that really initiated this peace between you and Ashanti, it would be myself and Maxine.
Yep.
And if there was any great hate in our heart towards you, other than just doing dumb shit on social media, I don't think any of us would have initiated such a nonsense, right? But it was initiated. And I'm sure Shanti gonna try to come out, he gonna try to twist and turn it and, give other reasons of why he went there. Bullshit. Ashanti, you know the truth. If we did not initiate that trip for you, you would have never went, and you would have still been continuing to do the nonsense you was towards the lady.
True.
And I have more voice notes, and I have more videos, and I have more things that I can put out to show that even after you agreed to go to the meet and greet to meet her, you still was doing your stupidness, right? And if you really was going there because you were genuinely sorry and want to make up with this woman and apologize to her, like how she's believing, that you willfully came to do all of that. I have voice notes, I have texts that show that even after that, you were still willing to put down the lady, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You were still willing to do it, Ashanti. Yes, we were there sending you stuff, but that's what they're doing now. You have not changed with that. People still sending you stuff. It makes no sense to me that you're trying to weasel your way. 'Cause every time she mentions your name, I can just see your grin. Your grin get really big and
Big and
wide,
broad.
and you're smiling, and you're dancing, and you come on your platform and you show off and you replay what you say 1,000 times, and and all of that you don't understand is what you call it now? It's a farce. Yeah, all of that is a farce. Because deep down, I promise you, she doesn't feel the way she is saying these things. And one day you're going to get the shock of your life and you're going to realize that, you know what? She got you. People, continue to watch. End of that, I'm going to say, this is Queen B. I came, I spoke the truth, and I showed you my receipts. Whatever you guys or you bloggers want to do with it is on you. It still does not change the truth, and it still does not change the price of rice. Have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, morning, any part of the world you're in today. Queen B is out.
And I'll be good. Because that would be 2 nights each. So that's 4 nights. And I'll be good. Remember I said, I got for 2 nights. So if it's that price, that would be good. That's reasonable.
You're the scammer?
A regular hotel in America is like 120 a night. Like a regular, like Holiday Inn and then stuff like that.
You're the scammer? Oh, you're the scammer. This
Okay. Well, I was debating about the third one, and my kind of debate is over in my head. I'm going to take it. So, probably by weekend, I take my third one and just call it a day. Yeah.
you're
I would
the
love to see you. Whereas Maxine said she going to. That would be wonderful.
you're here. I was supposed to be in Canada. But guys, you know what happened? My one of my niece, after losing her first, she was pregnant with twins, and she had a miscarriage, and she didn't let me know that she was pregnant. She didn't let me know, and then when she reached must about 4 months, that's when she tell me. And in that the 4 months there, I may have to go up at New York to go cook. And who remember when I was on my way to New York and I reached Georgia and I turned back because it was cheaper and easier for me turn back from Georgia than to continue going to New York. So I did turn back. Collect what money me fi collect and buy me gas and come right back to Florida. And I was so pissed off because I said, look how me couldn't go to Canada. Look how me couldn't go to Canada. Because I tell you, and me and Jennifer planned this thing, Yeah, man, me and Jennifer planned this thing. Because we were supposed to go. Jennifer already ready to get the room. I think she had gotten the room already. Yes, I think she had gotten the room already. But me know when they go fly, they go drive, go up there. And I saw come we say, boy, Jennifer say, oh, you so afraid of Ashanti? Why you not tell Ashanti this and that? And I said, no. Me not tell Ashanti nothing, Because me afraid of the result. Because member say him and Dana talk, so a war they go take place. Me beg him, me grow, and me come round, me look if me find he sitting. Let me look if me find he sitting. Because me shifty from way there. Me shifty from way there, people, because say that boy they crafty, He's very, very crafty. Like, very. Then think idiot, you know. The idiot gone long time. The idiot wanna come yam out and boops out and Santa Claus out. He gone. Let me look for this. Me see somebody send me something through the email. Somebody send me something. Guys, you give me the update what they go on with the sitting now. Hold on, the July, June. I have to go back on the one they go look. Let me see how when. Alright, let me go back and look now. Dana. And match up the date. Hold on there, guys. Something good is coming up. Something good. Okay, darling. Okay, my darling. Thank you. Thank you very much. Make me match up something as people. Hold on there. I think we will take one picture of it. I think I took a picture. I think I did take a picture. JUN 27 2022. Hold on there, baby. January. JUN me I look for. February, March, April. No. Right now, honey. Right now. Hold on. Right now. 656 999 3416. Maxine A-N. There you go. There you go, mommy. Eh? Yeah. I dot me here. What we all do? Oh, he did? He dey come but don't shut us now go can't save we. Alright. The old people them has to put up nothing? Oh, them put up here? Oh. I wonder who put up it for them. Oh. Me no plan for run away, you know. India fall out of there. Them a come up by a morning. Yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm gonna look for again, people. Ashanti sitting. Dana one was the 27th. The 27th. You look like it's time they come for true. People look like this time really they come. It look like this time is coming. Guys, me I try to match up something here. I'm trying to match up something. June 27, 2022. Okay, 2022 me they look for. Right, it's time they come, people. Twenty 22. Remember 2022. Look how me have to run down this boy if he carry my vehicle coming at the house. This is when in there, you know. This is when he take my vehicle and gone about in business. This is when in the cuss Dana. This is when in the cuss Dana, you know. And when they play the live the day, Debbie and Dana are liar. A few months ago when Dana appear ratty kids money, Dana say everyone get a fee from them cash up. So how Debbie I say no, say she never charge this is a plan. So when me send this them gon game. January when I said I have to pay for cash up, they call me a liar and a thief. None of them. Oh jeez, and could be for me skull. Tajan, I need to use my car. Come do your live in the house or the garage. Me have to call him every minute. Jesus Christ. He went over the Walmart, sit down, they do the live. Me I come now. Your fish is in the glass plate. Can you imagine? Me I cook, put on food for this boy, and the boy say me can't cook. You know when me and him when me and him get out January 1st. January 1st, you know. And we make case and send him little Ross back to New York. This time is definite. Johnson, who asks you nothing? Who asks you nothing, Johnson? Thank you, Kirk. Johnson, me went just there have a good time, you know. Me went just there have a good time, you know, Johnson. Why you they remind me, Johnson? Why? Hmm? Dana say she not selling nobody her cake no more. Alright, in a January 1st, Dana put out one piece of statement saying I sell nobody in cake and you have to look buyer for them. Dana says she not selling anybody her cake anymore because them buy them and them no sell and then I call her people in Florida to sell it for her. Jesus. Ashanti, listen, do not go back down that road, please. You have to know when to walk away and when to run. Jesus Christ. No, sir. Ashanti wicked, you know. Ashanti wicked, you fuck. You know wicked? Me say the boy wicked until he look bad. The boy wicked.
See, no, I go on. You know, send me the video. Me, I said the boy a ball and talk boy more big woman and pum pum. Send me the piece, then the hot piece, then Maxine, please and thank you.
You hearing the beg me stuff? You hearing the beg me if you send the stuff them can give him? That little stuff.
Make no sense, dog shit. You know, make no sense. Go.
Can you imagine? Guys, what me do again? No man, me sick. My head is not in the right place right now. My head is not in the right place right now. You think me I go do a story? What me say me I go do? There's a story that I was going to do, guys. So me I go just do it and done. My head in the wrong place. Wrong place.
Owners, listen up! If you're a homeowner and haven't claimed your free windows, you're a fool. Listen up. As
At 54, Diddy has faced the worst year of his life. He's gone from defending himself against countless allegations to spending time in jail awaiting trial. Recently, following Diddy's arrest, Janet Jackson has found herself entangled in Diddy's case and has spoken out. Watch this video to learn more about Janet's involvement with Diddy. But before we dive into that, let's take a closer look at the charges against Diddy that Janet wants to avoid being linked to. What are the charges? Puff Daddy owns a $61 million mansion in Beverly Hills, where he threw a lavish party in 2022. He was turning 53. This was a star-studded party with Jay-Z, Chris Brown, Machine Gun Kelly, and Mary J. Blige, among other stars, in attendance. This party also coincided with his 30th year in the game as a musician and producer who worked with giants in the industry like Notorious B.I.G., Mariah Carey, and Jennifer Lopez. For the past 30 years, Sean Combs was a force to reckon with in the music scene. He was well respected. Even Eminem said in a verse in the diss track against Machine Gun Kelly, "Kill Shot," that he does respect and love Diddy. But this was after he touched on some story about Diddy being behind Tupac's murder. Fast forward to this day, no one wants their name to be associated with Diddy. They see him as filthy, disgraceful, and a threat to society. His career is currently hanging by a thread, and he might be on his way to join R. Kelly. The rap superstar was accused of kidnapping, drugging, and coercing women into sexual activities.
Guys, we go listen to some Diddy. Let me change the atmosphere and change the subject, okay? Let's change this subject. Lady Mac, please take it easy. I'm also in storm. Oh, where are you? Where are you? You're in a storm sitting too. In the path. I'm thinking of driving to Georgia. I think I might just pack up the car and just drive to Georgia tomorrow. Cause here say me have to go put up all shutter, you know.
In addition to that, Sean Combs would commit these acts using firearms and threats of violence. In March 2024, Diddy received unwanted guests in his $61 million home in Beverly Hills. However, this time, the I'm Coming Home hitmaker was not home, and he was not planning to come home, as he says in his song. The police said that they seized 1,000 bottles of baby oil and supplies that were supposed to be used for what Diddy used to call freak-offs. On September 17, 2024, Sean Combs pleaded not guilty to the charges against him. This case has come only a year after several women started coming forward and filed lawsuits against the legendary rapper. It all started with his ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura,
Oh, you're in
who
South
is a
Florida.
well-known singer and model. She filed a lawsuit against Puff Daddy.
Oh, you're in South Florida. Boy, me you say Tampa don't get you, you know. Me say Tampa don't get you, because right now the all of the neighbors them batten up. So we have to go do that tomorrow. Me need the plan for do nothing at all. If make it time ready, because these shutters them now go save it.
On November 16th, 2023. For more than a decade, Cassie was signed to Diddy's record label, and she was also his girlfriend at that time. But in the lawsuit filed by Cassie against Diddy, she said that the legendary rapper had used his power and position to set the groundwork for a coercive romantic and sexual relationship. According to her, Diddy used to beat her regularly. This involved kicking her and leaving her with black eyes and bruises.
This game, 10 minutes a day, sharpens your mind. Do you think you can find all the words?
Sometimes she would be left bleeding. Her description of Diddy's violence against her was very graphic. Cassandra Ventura also went ahead and described the freak-offs that Diddy used to host in his lavish homes. She said that these parties always involved multiple substances, and they lasted for several days. Diddy allegedly used to force the women present to engage in performances, which he would also film for his pleasure. Cassie did not stop at that. She also accused Puff of handling her inappropriately and getting into her pants without her permission. She said that the freak-offs were witnessed by his loyal associates, who would watch the scenes in joy and do nothing to stop it. A rapper by the name of Kid Cudi once tried to make advances toward Cassie. However, Sean Combs was not going to let that happen. According to Cassie, Diddy destroyed a car belonging to the rapper. This was a statement to the rapper that he should not go anywhere near Cassandra. Sean Combs denied all the allegations made against him by Cassandra. He went ahead and countersued Cassie for extortion. This case was finally settled for an undisclosed amount, allowing Mr. Combs to maintain his innocence. However, the lawsuit filed by Cassie against Diddy was just the beginning of more lawsuits to come. Just weeks after settling the case with Cassie, Diddy was back again in hot soup. Several women came forward to file more lawsuits alleging sexual offenses. These lawsuits were filed between November and December 2023. Some of these offenses date back to 1991, when Diddy was one of the biggest names in the hip-hop industry. One woman filed a lawsuit anonymously, claiming that Diddy and another man coerced her into sexual activities. This lawsuit was followed by another one filed by Joy Dickerson Neal. In 1991, Joy was a college student. She said that during that time, Diddy gave her some substances before forcing himself on her. Joey also claimed that Diddy filmed the entire thing and shared it with his friends without her consent. After Joy filed this lawsuit, another woman filed another lawsuit against the mogul. This woman was called Liza Gardner. Liza said that Diddy, together with another man, forced themselves on her and her friend more than 30 years ago. It only becomes filthier when she says that Diddy did that to her when she was just 16 years old. She also added that Puff choked her so hard that she passed out. All these lawsuits against Diddy came shortly before the expiration of the New York Adult Survivors Act. The act would temporarily allow victims of such cases to come forward and file charges even after the statute of limitations had expired. As usual, Combs denied all the allegations made against him. His spokesperson termed the lawsuits against Diddy a money grab, which meant that the women who came forward with the allegations were just after Diddy's money. But that was not the end of it. In December 2023, another woman came forward to file similar charges against Puff Daddy. The woman said that in 2003, Diddy, Pierre, the former president of Bad Boy Records, and another man all ganged up on her and took away her innocence when she was 17. According to the woman, whose name is listed as Jane Doe in the court papers, she alleged that she was given some amount of alcohol and other substances that knocked her out before the incident. She also added that she was left with so much pain that she could barely stand. She could not even remember how she managed to get home that day. Diddy responded to the claims and said that he had not done any of the things being said against him. The former president of Bad Boy Records said the claims were just from people desperate for financial gain. Puff Daddy took to Instagram on December 6, 2023, to respond to the many lawsuits filed against him. He wrote in a post saying, "Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening."
You better your name come out and say nothing because you go hop in one can of worm on your backside. You only open one can of worm on him backside, people. Me know say a category 4. Everybody they batten up. Me they want run. Me they look for run. God know. Me I look for run. Me not even remember who when put up the last one right up here so. Just go play some Diddy.
Allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. 2 months after his Instagram post, Diddy was back in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. The owner of Bad Boy Records was truly a bad boy. Music producer Rodney Jones Jr. came forward with charges against Diddy that were similar to those filed by the other women. In February 2024, Jones said that Diddy made unwanted sexual contact with him and forced him to hire commercial sex workers and engage in acts with them against his will. Rodney Jones Jr. also stated that Diddy tried to groom him into engaging in homosexual activities with another man. According to Rodney, Diddy claimed that such acts were a normal practice in the music industry. Diddy's lawyer, Sean Hawley, asserted that Jones was nothing more than a liar. He added that his claims were pure fiction and could be discredited by overwhelming, indisputable proof. Diddy thought he had won the case and that his name had been cleared. But what awaited him was something that he could not just rubbish off as he had done to the other cases.
Wow.
He was up against something bigger than anything that had ever been filed against him before. On May 17, 2024, a video of Diddy beating Cassie was leaked.
Wow.
The CCTV footage
Watch
showed
him.
Diddy hitting her while they were in a hotel hallway in Los Angeles.
Oh my God.
The incident in the footage dated back to 2016.
Wow.
CNN broadcasted this
Oh
footage,
my
which
God.
showed Diddy pushing Cassie to the ground before kicking her multiple times while
Oh
she was
my
down.
God.
He also attempted to drag her along the floor by her shirt before throwing an object at her.
Oh my
After the video
God.
circulated on the internet, his fellow superstars and fans expressed their anger, calling
If you see P. Diddy, they kick the girl. They kick her, you know. Come like I turn up on her. Me backside. No, sir.
all kinds of names. The following day, Diddy recorded a brief clip apologizing for his actions, in which he said, "I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Oh my
I was
God.
disgusted when I did it. I'm disgusted now." Later
Wow.
on, Cassie posted a statement where she highlighted how life was hell for her due to the significant amount of domestic violence she had faced at the hands of Puff Daddy. Cassie wrote, "It broke me down to someone I never thought I would become." 4 days after the video had made rounds on the internet, Diddy was facing sleepless nights once again. Crystal McKinney, who is both a model and an actress, sued Diddy in another case. Crystal said that Diddy once had her on substances and forced her to perform oral sex on him in the bathroom of a New York City recording studio in 2023. His sleepless nights would only become worse when April Lampros sued him 2 days after Crystal had sued him. April, who sued him in May, said that Diddy had forced himself on her on 4 different occasions between 1995 and 2000. According to April, she met the mogul in 1994. At that time, she was a student at the Fashion Institute of Technology. They initially had a romantic relationship, which quickly turned into an aggressive, coercive, and abusive relationship based on sexual acts. She even claimed that the rapper once forced her to take some pills and engage in acts with his then-girlfriend. The lawsuits filed against Diddy were brutal and tarnished his name. It was clear that Diddy was a predator and he was a threat to society. In July 2024, former adult film star Adria English filed a lawsuit against Diddy on the same kind of allegations he had been facing. Adria said that Diddy groomed her into performing sexual acts from time to time from 2004 to 2009. This was during some of his star-studded parties that he used to call freak-offs. Jonathan Davis, who is Diddy's lawyer, has denied all the allegations and maintains that his client is innocent. Things went silent for a while until September 10, 2024, when Diddy failed to attend a virtual hearing for a lawsuit that was filed against him by Derek Lee Cardello Smith. Derek is a Michigan inmate who claimed that Puff Daddy had made him take some substance without his consent. After Derek became drowsy due to the substance, Diddy allegedly took advantage of him.
Jesus.
All this happened in 1997 at a party in Detroit.
And that's a man.
The fact that Diddy did not show up to the court hearing led to more problems for him. A default judgment was passed against Puff. He was ordered to pay Derek $100 million. This judgment would later be set aside after Diddy's lawyer filed an appeal. The day after the court hearing, Diddy was once again in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Dawn Richard, a former singer of Danity Kane, filed a lawsuit against Sean Combs. These lawsuits against him were now becoming too much, and people had lost their trust in the Bad Boy Records owner. Dawn alleged that Puff had touched her inappropriately multiple times in the past. She also added that he had used some inappropriate words against her, as well as overworked her. After a series of lawsuits filed against the musician, Diddy was finally arrested on September 16, 2024. The hip-hop star was arrested in a Manhattan hotel room after a grand jury indictment. According to his lawyer, Diddy had cooperated with the police and voluntarily relocated to New York in anticipation of the charges made against him. His lawyer said, "These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court." The day following his arrest, September 17, 2024, Diddy appeared at the U.S. District Court in New York. When Diddy appeared in court, he was charged with racketeering, sex, and transportation to engage in commercial sex work.
Lord Jesus.
In an unsealed indictment, the prosecutors also alleged that he had engaged in kidnapping, bribery, forced labor, and other crimes. According to the prosecutors, Diddy was the head of a criminal enterprise that used to take advantage of women. The prosecutors said that this criminal enterprise used threats of violence against the women and forced them to participate in substance-fueled orgies with male sex workers. The prosecutors added that the freak-offs were elaborate and produced sex performances. The parties were highly organized. The associates of Puff allegedly recruited commercial sex workers and booked hotel suites. They also distributed substances such as coke, meth, and oxycodone. These substances were supposed to coerce the people who went to his parties into sex and also keep them obedient to his instructions. Diddy's staff were allegedly the ones who arranged and facilitated the travel for the victims of the freak-offs. They also organized and supplied some intravenous fluids, which were used to help the victims recover from the parties, which lasted for days. According to the prosecutors, Diddy taped the freak-offs, and he often used the video footage to buy the silence of his victims. Mark Agnifilo, Diddy's lawyer, declared that Puff was innocent and that the freak-offs were consensual. Mark said, "Is it sex?" He asked. "Not if everybody wants to be there." After pleading not guilty, Diddy was denied bail by the court. The prosecutors said that he had tried to obstruct the government's investigation of the case by contacting his victims and witnesses multiple times. He often contacted them as he wanted to feed them with false narratives of events.
Wow.
His history of substance use and anger issues were the reasons why the judge decided that Diddy should be detained until the trial. The
Wow.
judge said, "My concern is that this is a crime that happens behind closed doors." His lawyers attempted to appeal the decision. They said that they would put the musician under the surveillance of a private security team. Andrew L. Carter Jr., who was the judge on that day, said that even under the watch of the private security team, Puff could still use his employees to contact witnesses. Sean Combs, alias Puff Daddy, alias P. Diddy, or simply Diddy, is currently detained at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, where he awaits his trial. But with all this, what is the relationship between Diddy and Janet Jackson? To get to know about this, we need to go back to where it all started. Diddy and Janet Jackson's connection. The connection between Diddy and Janet Jackson started at the 2004 Super Bowl at the Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas. During the halftime show of the February 1st, 2004 sporting event, Diddy, Nelly, Kid Rock, Justin Timberlake, and Janet Jackson all featured in the show. The halftime show was met with immense controversy when one of Janet Jackson's breasts was accidentally exposed by Timberlake.
Wow. If you not ever see the breast, you know, if you go look for this on YouTube on yourself, because I not show nothing on my page. Listening to it alone is good enough. Guys, me have to relax my brain. Me have to relax my brain. Me have to.
The incident was so controversial that people only remember the Janet Jackson incident and barely remember anything about Diddy's performance. Diddy later claimed that despite performing on the same stage as Janet Jackson, he was not that close to the female musician. During an interview with Andy Cohen in 2015, Diddy said that he admires the musician, but he has never gotten her number, so they never kept in touch. Years later, after the 2004 Super Bowl, Diddy opened up about his feelings on what transpired that night. Puff said that he was still angry about what happened to Janet Jackson. He was angry because what happened left his performance in the Super Bowl halftime show unnoticed. Despite all that, Diddy said that it was time for him to let bygones be bygones and move on. At the time that Diddy was talking about the incident, he still did not have Janet Jackson's number. But later on, several incidents showed that Diddy and Janet Jackson had become close. It is through their getting close that Janet Jackson had the chance to have a close interaction with Diddy, and she would eventually blast him after he was reportedly engaged in numerous sexual offenses. Janet Jackson blasts Diddy. In recent times, Diddy and Janet Jackson have had numerous interactions. One of the interactions was in a video that Puff shared. In the video, Diddy talks to Janet while holding her hand before kissing it.
Wow.
This happened backstage at the 2022 Billboard Music Awards. Despite the fact that it was difficult to hear what Diddy and Janet were talking about, it was clear that Diddy was letting her know how much he adored her and that he had always been a longtime fan of Janet. Over the chatter in the background of the clip, one could hear Diddy telling Janet,
How much
"I've
you love
always
him."
loved you."
Mm-hmm.
That night, Janet made a surprise appearance as an award presenter. She presented an award to Mary J. Blige, who has always been a very close friend to her. Diddy hosted the show that night, and he was also the executive producer. For a long time, Diddy and Mary J. Blige have been close friends. Rumors were making rounds on the internet that Mary J. Blige might have known about Diddy's secrets. As much as Mary has always been close to Diddy, she has also been very close to Janet Jackson. The relationship between Mary J. Blige, Janet Jackson, and Diddy has led to numerous speculations about Janet Jackson being aware of what was going on in Diddy's private life. Some even claimed that there is a possibility that Mary J. Blige must have told her about Diddy. However, with all these being just rumors, there is some truth in the relationship between Diddy and Janet Jackson. On November 9th, 2023, Janet Jackson and Naomi Campbell attended Diddy's 54th birthday party, which was held at Lavo Restaurant in London. His birthday party also doubled as the launch of his new album. On that day, Janet Jackson shared photos of the birthday party celebration on Instagram. After Cassie accused Diddy of a decade-long pattern of violence and sex crimes, Janet Jackson and Naomi Campbell did not want anything to do with Diddy. As a result, they decided to delete the photos they had shared on Instagram, showing them at Diddy's party. This was the case for many other superstars who did not want to be associated with Diddy after Cassandra Ventura accused him. But there were speculations on the internet about Janet and Naomi Campbell's move to remove the photos. Some people felt that they deleted the pictures because they did not want to be associated with Diddy, but others felt that they deleted the pictures because they were involved with what Diddy was doing. It was not clear if they were involved in Diddy's private actions, but what was certain was that Cassie's lawsuit was the breaking point for Janet and Naomi's relationship with Diddy. Naomi Campbell has been previously involved in a case similar to that of Diddy, only that it involved Epstein. As a result, many people have alleged that Naomi might have been a pimp for Diddy.
Oh, God.
People have been making such speculations against Naomi Campbell because so many women have been involved with Diddy over the years.
Mighty God.
This has led the people to speculate that Diddy might have needed help getting those
For
women.
money.
Although it is not yet clear if Naomi Campbell was involved in what Diddy has been doing over the years, the truth will eventually come to light as the events of his trial continue to unfold. It is also unclear if Janet Jackson was involved in Diddy's actions. Given that her brother, Michael Jackson, had similar cases to that of Puff Daddy, numerous people have been thinking of the possibility of her involvement in Diddy's crimes. The thing with Janet is that she has always defended her late brother. Before and after his death, Michael Jackson was the subject of numerous accusations. These accusations alleged that Michael was involved with various underage boys, but he has always denied the allegations, and Janet always had her brother's back. Despite Janet defending her brother, Michael's other sister, LaToya Jackson, said that the allegations made against her brother might be true.
Lord Jesus.
This was because Michael used to take the boys and stay with them in a room for several days without leaving the room. Michael was previously said to have been involved in the Epstein case. This was after Johanna Soberg, a witness in the Epstein case, mentioned Michael Jackson in her testimony. One thing to note is that Mohammed, Michael Jackson's former head of security, later became the head of security for P. Diddy. This shows that there were ties between Michael and Diddy. Although the numbers do not directly link Janet Jackson to Diddy, we can't rule anything out just yet. This is because Janet's brother was involved in a similar case to Diddy's, but Janet decided to defend her brother. LaToya Jackson went ahead and stood with the truth. If Janet kept the truth from the world about her brother, might she be hiding something about Diddy?
Oh, Jesus.
It's crazy that Janet Jackson deleted her photos with Diddy,
sister.
and people will always speculate that she might know something. Anyway, on September 22nd, 2024, Usher deleted 7,000 photos from his social media, and Pink deleted 4,000 photos from her social media.
Oh my God.
This trick of deleting photos should just stop. I mean, the internet never forgets.
Oh my God. No, sorry. Where my glasses there? No man. Diddy man, Diddy.
There are so many witnesses. There are so many victims.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo. And today, we're looking at celebrities who spoke out against Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, before his 2024 arrest and indictment.
We're just starting to scratch the surface of what this case, this case is going to touch and involve.
Kanye West. In retrospect, we should have read between the lines whenever somebody described a puffy party. In a 2014 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Khloe recalled attending a Diddy party where everyone was, quote, butt naked.
Stop talking. We met Chloe's new crew of friends. And all I said was, yes. And then I stopped. All I said was yes.
Khloe's former brother-in-law, Kanye West, also made comments concerning Diddy that read differently now. In 2022, West called Sean Combs a, quote, fed, claiming he had sold people out to spare himself from jail time.
That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a do and get out of jail is that you promise that you're gonna go pull my co-car.
Since West is infamous for making wild, often unfounded accusations, these statements initially blended in with his other tirades. Even now, it's hard to say if West's allegations were authentic. Given Combs' current legal issues, though, West's words feel like a warning, whether or not he truly had any inside information.
I don't know if it's a party. I'm saying that metaphorically. You know what I'm saying? But you've heard about the parties that everyone is talking about. But you've never got invited to them. So you. I don't know. Really... I don't know. I don't even know what the party. That's how far out of it I am.
Usher. When he was just getting his foot in the music industry's door, a 13-year-old Usher spent a year living with Combs. Usher opened up about this experience in a 2016 interview with Howard Stern.
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, could you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
Although he made it sound like a blast, Usher hinted at something more disturbing beneath the surface. Usher said that he didn't, quote, understand what he was even looking at, and, quote, very curious things were taking place.
I went there to see the lifestyle, right? And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
Perhaps most telling, Usher made it clear that he wouldn't want his children attending, quote, puffy camp like their father. Regardless, Usher's protege, Justin Bieber, would spend 48 hours with Combs. It may just be speculation, but a fake phone number that Bieber later gave Combs now reads like a cry for help.
I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot, but you never really got my number, so.
Right, okay.
Your number?
Yeah.
Tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yes. Okay.
5555.
Mace. In addition to breaking out as Diddy's hype man in the 90s, Mason Darrell Betha, or Mace, released 3 studio albums through Bad Boy Records. Mace eventually had a falling out with Combs and his record label.
I never got paid what I was worth, and I never got the respect I was worth. So the disdain that I got for Puff is more like, you trying to keep me here.
Leading up to his former collaborator's arrest, Mace claimed Combs cheated him with a $20,000 publishing deal and had been withholding royalties for decades. In a 2022 interview, Combs asserted that Mace owed him $3 million.
That's facts. I got the receipt. Second album, you gave money to do second album, never delivered. Did the album, never delivered. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to go back and forth with Mace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and forth with nobody.
Combs nevertheless returned the publishing rights to Mace and several other Bad Boy artists the following year. Although Mace was among the first to call Combs out over royalties, he wouldn't be the last. In 2024, former bandmate Don Richards sued Combs, citing, among other things, roughly $5 million in unpaid earnings.
Dawn had the choice to file the case as a Jane Doe, and she chose not to do that. After giving it a fair amount of thought, she wants accountability. She wants justice.
Cat Williams.
I sure hope I have a club shay after this year.
It's gonna be in a dimension it's never been.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
The greatest thing floating in 2024. Mark the words. No way. In a whole different realm of business.
Comedian comedian Cat Williams is no stranger to run-ins with the law and reported abusive behavior. As such, it's understandable why some would call Williams' credibility into question. In January 2024, though, Williams made several remarks about Combs that only became more relevant in the months to come. On Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast, Williams touched upon the now notorious Diddy parties, advising people to just say no.
And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say I'm so freely.
Can I need no?
While his reasons were somewhat vague, Williams was especially concerned about protecting a certain area of his body. Williams didn't elaborate further, although he took another shot at Combs later in the interview.
I know how blessed I am. If I look at it, I got it. That's how Diddy be feeling.
Now, come on, man. Come on.
The recent allegations regarding Combs' quote, freak-out parties and alleged abuse have painted Williams' words in a whole new light. Aubrey O'Day. What do Donald Trump and Diddy have in common? Well, arguably quite a few things, but singer-slash-reality star Aubrey O'Day is one of them. Once mentored by Combs, O'Day later appeared on the 5th season of The Celebrity Apprentice.
I am a very strict and focused businesswoman because working for Diddy for 6 years trained me to have to be perfect.
Working for Diddy.
Absolutely.
I love Diddy.
When O'Day brought up her association with Diddy, Trump was quick to shower him with praise. O'Day tiptoed around her former boss, unwilling to say if he was a, quote, good guy, as Trump described him.
I don't want to answer that
Oh,
question.
wow. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
During a 2019 interview with Variety, O'Day went into greater detail, discussing her time on the Diddy-produced Making the Band. O'Day said, quote, we were scared to death with what would happen with Puff each day. I experienced everything from race remarks to sexism, and a lot of it was scary.
Listening to Gene Deal, his bodyguard.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he had a really astonishing quote.
You should hear the one he's not saying. It's even crazier.
Right. So he's got stuff in the tuck that he hasn't put out there?
Everybody does.
Wendy Williams.
I have broken up with somebody.
Who?
I don't want to say.
Do we know the person?
Maybe.
Okay.
After being fired from Hot 97 in 1998, Wendy Williams accused Combs of playing a role. In 2004, Williams wrote that she would, quote, never forget the hell Combs put her through. Even so, Williams said that she didn't hate Combs. On a 2015 episode of her show, Williams commented on the allegations that Casey Ventura was hiding from Combs.
This is a beautiful dress, by the way, that she has on. And Puffy, you look great for all the hard partying.
Williams painted Combs as a, quote, mogul you can't escape. The same year, Williams asked Jennifer Lopez if she would ever get back together with Combs. Lopez's mother, Guadalupe Rodriguez, basically answered for her daughter with a look that said everything. Although they reconciled in 2017, viewers have been waiting on pins and needles to hear Williams' thoughts about Combs in the wake of his arrest.
You are exhausted.
Me just make another listen Diddy Tory with me.
50 Cent. Curtis James Jackson III, aka 50 Cent, is another big name who's had a long-standing feud with Combs. It all started with 50 Cent's 2006 diss track, The Bomb, which alleged that Combs was connected to the murder of Biggie Smalls.
Wow. Oh my God.
There's still little concrete evidence backing up that conspiracy theory. In October
Yeah, listen,
2023, though, 50 Cent elaborated on his beef with Diddy, describing his parties as, quote, uncomfortable.
That's not really beef, though. That's just...
Them are people love mix up, so then we sit down and listen to it. We no make we sit down and listen people business. For a change, we listen to celebrity business right now. Whoever sending up those arts, thank you very much. Thank you. Whoever sending up those arts. I guess you're loving the show. You loving the show. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much.
Competitiveness.
All right, so you and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
Ro, me have to kind of relax me mind, you know, because me de go at a place where me not really want to go. You know, remember how me went terrible when we just come out. At the place they send me back. And me no want to go back there, so. God know, me no want to go back there, so. It bring tears to my heart. If you really go back down that road there, I want to go back down there. So make me listen to the problem and take for me problem off of me head.
I don't really
During his final lap tour, 50 Cent said Diddy would, quote, hug you from the front and the back at the same time. 50 Cent has been even more vocal about Combs following the raid on his homes. It's also been reported that 50 Cent sold a docuseries to Netflix entitled Did He Do It? Tupac Shakur. Speaking of conspiracies, 50 Cent has also claimed that Combs got Tupac killed.
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm going right back. Alright, I'm so sorry. I'm in there again, YouTube. I know there's something in there. I know there's something in there.
Again, there isn't much backing this up, although Tupac was also skeptical of Combs.
If these rumors or allegations are true, it would make sense he would be able to get away from it, or get away with it for so long.
What a life.
Speaking
What
with
a
Black
life.
Magazine in 1995, Shakur was asked if he thought Combs was connected to his shooting the previous year. Shakur did not hold back, saying,
What a... Yeah, let me tell you something in a row. You see, when you see people with money and things are sitting, they work very hard for it, you know. Yes, all sort of criminal them, like a Dana. Nobody no fi grudge, nobody fi not know what they are. Cause you don't know how they work and get them thing. Nobody know how they get it. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I believe so, adding that, quote, it's between me and him, and only he knows.
I have proved things that I can say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about.
About a year later, Shakur was involved in another shooting, this one proving fatal. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, who was arrested for Tupac's murder in 2023, once said that Combs offered $1 million to carry out Shakur's assassination.
Wow.
I think that was a bad move, dude. You know what I'm saying? To me. Yeah, but show some love, brother, love.
Whether or not Combs was involved, Shakur's words paint the portrait of a violent man. Rodney Lil Rod Jones. While Combs has faced numerous accusations throughout the years, Rodney Lil Rod Jones was among the first to take serious legal action, contributing to the mogul's current circumstances. Jones was a producer on Combs's The Love album, Off the Grid. According to Jones, though, he, quote, endured many things that went far beyond his role as a producer.
Claims made by Jones include hidden cameras in the rap mogul's home, saying, quote, Mr. Combs allegedly threatened to eat Mr. Jones's face in order to get what he wants.
Jones alleged that Combs repeatedly groped him and made him participate in unwanted sexual activities. This included having to work in the bathroom as Combs showered. What's more, Jones claimed that he woke up naked in bed with Combs and two sex workers after being drugged. His lawsuit also implicates Combs' son Justin and Chief of Staff Christina Coram, the latter of whom was accused of grooming.
Basically, calls her the Ghislaine Maxwell to Sean Combs' Jeffrey Epstein.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Cassie Ventura, this model turned singer, was in a relationship with Combs from 2007 to 2018. There had been signs of trouble in paradise.
Their relationship was volatile for sure. And he, like, you could tell that she was afraid of him.
In 2015, Ventura shared an image of a sleeping baby, posting, quote, how I sleep, knowing that I'm single and nobody cheated on me. The next year, it was reported that the two were seen arguing in Beverly Hills.
They went into the bedroom and shut the door, and all I could hear is screaming and playing, and whatever was going on in there, I don't know.
5 years after their final breakup, Ventura filed a lawsuit against Combs, accusing him of domestic violence, sexual abuse, and sex trafficking. Although Combs denied these claims, the lawsuit would be settled out of court. This wasn't the end, as footage from 2016 surfaced.
It appears to corroborate Cassie's claims identically. Really, Jake, the lawsuit lines up with exactly what we are seeing.
Combs issued an apology, while many have supported Ventura for marking the beginning of his downfall. What other celebrity accounts have you looking at Diddy differently? Let us know in the comments.
I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine.
sir. There goes another episode. You tired, bro? Let me see if the other one shorter.
Breaking news tonight. Diddy boo-hoo? Sean Puffy Combs behind bars. What is his life like? This as Diddy whines, trying to get transferred to another, more cushy jail. This as charges seemingly mount. Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. Thank you for being with us.
Bail denied a second time for disgraced rapper Sean Puffy Combs after his shocking arrest in a luxury Manhattan hotel.
What are we learning about Diddy, Sean Combs' life behind bars? Listen.
Well, initial reports said Sean Combs is housed in the special housing unit at the Metropolitan Detention Center. We now know the music mogul is on suicide watch. Guards check on Combs on the hour every hour to ensure the rapper has made no attempts to harm himself. The extra monitoring is reportedly a standard practice at the jail for new, high-profile inmates and not the result of Combs' psychological exam at intake. Defense attorney Mark Agnifilo claims his client is strong, healthy, confident, and focused on his defense after spending 6 hours with Combs at MDC after bail is denied.
So let me understand what's happening. Is it true that Sean Combs, aka Diddy, has been placed in a suicide watch ward when he is not really suicidal? Joining me in All-Star Panel to make sense of what we're hearing right now, and joining me on the scene, CrimeOnline.com investigative reporter Angelica Martinez. Angelica, thank you for being with us. What do we know about the so-called suicide ward?
Yes, Nancy. So, according to some reports, Sean Puffy Combs, aka P. Diddy, aka Brother Love, has allegedly been placed on suicide watch, and he is being held behind me in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. The suicide watch, as we heard, is usually a standard practice for new inmates as they are being taken into the detention facility. But his lawyers say that.
Angelica Martinez, did you actually just say that all new inmates go to the medical ward? Did you say that?
Yes.
Because that's not true. I think it's just Diddy is on the medical ward.
So that is allegedly where Sean Puffy Combs is currently being held, as far as we know. But again, I want to highlight that his attorney said that P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, is strong and healthy and focusing on preparing his defense. So reports are a little mixed on that, but yes, he's currently being held in the MDC, which is right behind me, as we know. And we have a former warden, Cameron Lindsay, who is actually on record as saying that Diddy poses as a very attractive target for other inmates in the MDC, saying, quote, to deliver a hit on him would be considered a badge of honor, end quote. So Diddy is in quite a hairy situation, whether he is on suicide watch or just surrounded by other inmates. Doesn't seem like it'll be going too well for him inside the MDC anytime soon.
Joining me at the MDC Metropolitan Detention Center, Angelica Martinez. Angelica, please stay right there. Interesting that Sean Combs' lawyer is worried about him being a target of a hit. I just finished Diddy's fiance, now deceased, Kim Porter's book, Kim's Lost Words. Now, this has been published recently, posthumously, after she died, and it details a lot about Sean Puffy Combs' sex proclivities. Don't care. What I care about is forcing sex on other people, and even more important, ordering not just the hit on Tupac Shakur, allegedly, but also the hit on Tupac Shakur in an elevator where he was shot, before he was shot and killed. He survived that hit. And according to Kim Porter, if this is to be believed, the attack on Big, the notorious B.I.G., Biggie. Is this real?
Drop me one more too.
But now the tables have certainly turned. Now his lawyer is worried about him being the object of a hit behind bars. Straight out to renowned psychoanalyst Dr. Bethany Marshall joining us, author of Deal Breaker. You can see her on Peacock. Dr. Bethany, thank you for joining us. The tables have turned, and I am not in any way condoning more violence. But it's quite the comeuppance to be concerned about a hit by an unknown inmate behind bars when, according to his fiancée, he was the one ordering hits.
That's right, Nancy. Puff Diddy, aka Love, has been in full power and control in every area of his life, including being able to cheat on girlfriends, being able to force sex partners to have hours of sex with unwanted partners while on ecstasy and on other drugs. He is always pulling the levers of power behind the scenes. So the question is, behind bars, would he really be suicidal? I mean, on the one hand, he's impulsive and aggressive, which can be a precursor to suicidality. On the other, Nancy, he loves himself so much, and he is kind of grandiose. He thinks he's controlling everything from behind bars. I doubt he really thinks he's going to be there forever.
I'm very concerned specifically about the allegations in Kim Porter's book. Now, this was released posthumously after she passed, okay? His longtime love, his fiancée, we've been told. And I question on page 26 in my handwritten notes, does Sean Puffy Combs, aka Diddy, hate women? Because according to her, he by far preferred sex with males. Do I care? No, I don't care who he sleeps with. I do care if it turns into rape or if it turns into a sex attack. That I care about. But I'm curious, Dr. Bethany, I'm curious if this is true. Would that be a reason, psychological reason, to drug women and video them and all of these compromising situations, being raped while they're on drugs, having them beaten so badly they have to go hide out to rehabilitate and get rid of their bruises? Is that an and of course, I'm just a former prosecutor. The why is not anything I would have to prove to a jury. However, practically speaking, a jury would want to know that. Is that a psychological reason to torment women and degrade them and debase them because you really don't want to be with them?
You know, Nancy, it's one of many reasons to torment and torture women. You know, according to the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, there are 5 perversions, and P. Diddy has every single one. Frauderism, which is rubbing up against an unsuspecting person, exhibitionism, voyeurism, and sadism. Sadism is when you obtain sexual pleasure from inflicting cruelty on other people. In fact, with a true perversion, the perverse person cannot relate to others as full individuals with thoughts, feelings, and emotions of their own. They just become objects to triumph over, and they become sexual objects at that.
I want to be very clear. Sean Puffy Combs, aka Diddy, is not charged with pedophilia. He has not been convicted of anything yet. And under our jurisprudence, he remains innocent until proven guilty. And that is a fact. But I got to tell you, straight out to high-profile criminal defense attorney Tim Jansen, former federal prosecutor, and now legal analyst, Tallahassee Democrat. Tim, here's the thing about this book by Kim Porter. 1, is it by Kim Porter? Because it has an as told to here. So is it really from her diaries? Okay, number 1, that would have to be verified and authenticated. But if it is true, Tim Jansen, it's still hearsay. And it would be very hard to get this into a court of law unless, you can beat the hearsay rule with a lot over 20 exceptions, such as deathbed declarations. And according to a deathbed declaration, she asked for this to be published after her death. and she notes that it will hurt her children when they read it. But you know, it's so full of very serious allegations, not just the forced sex allegations they already know of. It talks about celebrities in and out of Diddy's home, all of them sleeping with him and or others. Is that true? Don't know. But what concerns me the most, Tim Jansen, is the very clear and very rich in detail circumstances and conversations that she hears about ordering the hit on Biggie, Notorious B.I.G., and Tupac Shakur. What about it?
All right, so it is hearsay. I'm not sure it's relevant. I'm not sure under 404B that would be admissible in any way. I'm not sure that would satisfy a dying declaration. As you know, dying declaration, impending death has to be occurring or about to occur, which gives an indicia of reliability. Now, if they can find witnesses who can verify any of these facts that they eyewitnessed, and they probably are going out there now trying to find these witnesses, they could possibly call them in if it's part of the charge in the allegation.
Hey, Tim Jansen, I, like you, have already been thinking about those issues. This is a bombshell right here. If it's true, if she really said this, if I can prove this and authenticate it came from her writings, and these are her words. But think about it, Jansen, because what she says she overheard conversations with another person. So there is another witness. And again, the federal indictment does not touch on the Tupac Shakur killing or the Notorious B.I.G. killing. So that would have to be another case. What I'm saying is charges could be mounting right now, because once the feds get a hold of you, isn't this true, Tim? You were a federal prosecutor, now defense attorney. Once the feds get their hooks in you, you're not going anywhere. They dig deeper and deeper and deeper. And I would not be surprised if more charges were added as part of, in furtherance of, the criminal enterprise they've already charged.
I think you are exactly right. The criminal enterprise has many tenants, and you know, once he's in custody and he's away and he doesn't have the power over people are a lot more willing to talk. And a person who was protected, who now is looking at 15, 20, 30 years in prison, they might be willing to talk, knowing that he's in custody and probably can't reach him, and they could hide that witness and don't have to disclose his testimony for quite a while. So you could see an amended a superseding indictment, which could add other charges.
Another question, and this goes straight out to Shannon Henry, although I'm going to need a shrink on this one too. Shannon, president founder SAS, which is Surviving Assault Standing Strong, a nonprofit to help eradicate sex trafficking and abuse on women. Shannon Henry, I kept reading this, you know, every page. I'm like, why did she stay with him? Why did Kim Porter stay with Combs? She's hearing, allegedly, according to her, planning a hit on Tupac Shakur, and then it did happen. You know, he was shot in an elevator years before he's finally killed. He survived that, and he suspected that Sean Combs was behind that hit, okay? And according to Porter, he was. Then she overhears, sitting at the table. It's not like she's listening at the door. She's sitting there hearing the discussion of no more protection for Biggie. If Biggie's not loyal to Combs 150%, then Combs can't protect him anymore. And what if he gets killed? And he goes so far to say in this book, Shannon, that he is worth more to Combs dead than alive. Why? Because it would ignite news and rumors about East Coast, West Coast feud, and it would help his business. Believe it or not. Again, this has to be authenticated. So my question to you is, Shannon Henry, if she's hearing him plotting these crimes, these killings, these shootings, why would she stay with him? Why do women stay with violent men and risk their own lives?
It's really simple, Nancy. It boils down to fear. Nobody comes up and punches you in the face and says, would you like to go on a date? Right? We would never go. So what happens instead is they work their way into your life. They're kind. They put you on a pedestal and you feel like everything's good, they see me, they get me, until that pedestal turns into a spotlight and you realize you are in a spotlight only to be controlled, only to be manipulated, and only to be hurt so that they gain what they want, and you stay because you're afraid to leave. And when we look at his history of arson, physical violence, gun violence, mental anguish that he inflicts on people, as well as sexual violence and allegedly murder, it's really clear why somebody would be afraid to walk out of the door.
For bail appeal hearing, Agnifilo submits an amended bail package. Combs agrees to have no communication with women outside of family members and the mothers of his children, to have no contact with known grand jury witnesses, referring to Victim 1, to use a private intelligence agency to monitor him 24/7. Sage Intelligence will ensure he has no cell phone or internet access, administer weekly drug tests, and turn over a daily visitor's log.
Diddy behind bars in a New York jail with alleged barbaric and dangerous conditions as he's placed on suicide watch.
In addition to snacks and hygiene items, Diddy has the option to purchase full meals from the MDC commissary. His options include stuffed chicken with rice, eggplant parmesan, bone-in chicken, a rib steak, or beef cholent. The estimated billionaire will have to watch his $160 spending limit per trip.
Did I just hear a ribeye?
Yeah.
Let me check that. A ribeye, beef stew, egg parm, chicken with rice. What? Whoa. Well, let me see. Grits, oatmeal, pancakes, syrup, French toast. I'd like some French toast.
Me too.
What's for lunch? Chicken wrap, hamburgers, baked chicken, tacos. I would love a taco. Dinner, roast beef. I'd like that. Salisbury steak. Fajitas? What? Okay. Sydney Summer joining me, crimeonline.com investigative reporter, joining us along with Angelica Martinez outside of NDC Metropolitan Detention Center. Sydney Summer, a steak? He can have a steak whenever he wants it? What, do you just order it?
Yes, there are several different meals that Diddy could be ordering instead of what's on the
Guys, listen. Me come go on my bed. I'm tired. I will talk to each and every one of you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. And if you can find it in your heart, guys, to send me a little change, I would gladly appreciate it. Okay? Have a beautiful night, everyone. Row. Laugh at me, my moderators. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm going to run a couple of Diddy story from now on. Every day, I'm going to run it little by little. At least they won't come after me. So I'm going to do that. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed the way I can behave sometimes. I am very embarrassed, you know, the way how I behave sometimes. But you know, if you see with me, my cup full so till it run over. My cup full, I'm glad I come off of this story. My cup full till it run over. Thank you very much for understanding. I don't know, come like customers then way, so then start to. Guys, listen. Tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Good night.